What's up, y'all? This is your boy Eddie Jackson. Welcome back to the Drop That Podcast. Before we get into wrestling talk, because we got a lot to talk about, let's shout out our sponsor, Layback TV, okay? Number one network on all platforms, iPhones, Androids, Fire Sticks, over 10,000 channels, movies on demand, every sports channel, every HBO, every Cinemax, multiple languages, very simplified, only $25 a month. You'll never get a fucking deal like that, okay? Check them out, laybacktv.com, LAYBACKTV.com. Alright, get all the information, see if I'm fucking lying, okay? And tell me your boy Eddie Jack sent you, okay? Now, let's get into wrestling talk. What up? Holy shit, we got a good review that went down this past week. I'm talking Monday Night Raw. I'm talking Friday Night Smackdown. Shit is crazy. Let's get into it. There's no particular order, so let's get into it, okay? I noticed that Michin, some of you guys know her as Mia Yim, okay? She basically looked like she's getting a push. You know what I mean? If you could think about, back at the time where we were at Royal Rumble season, right? She said that this is her year. Okay, I remember that because I was paying attention to see when. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since she's been back. Since since she was let go and she had a shtick over there at TNA. You know, she did a good, I think it was a good 6 to 8 months over there in TNA. She was battling for the TNA Knockouts World Championship. You know, dope-ass matches with Deonna Purrazzo, Jordan Grace, who else? Oh, Trinity. You know, many of y'all know her as Naomi. So she was getting her shit on. You know what I'm saying? Now it just seemed like she's getting into this push. And she's been thrown into that storyline with Nia Jax and Bayley and Tiffany Stratton. And it seemed like it's working. You know, she's getting she's kind of segueing away from OC. I mean, she was doing her thing over there in NXT when they were bringing up the new title to NXT, which is the Women's North American Championship, which is dope. I thought she was going to win. I was actually going for her to win that, but she didn't. But it seemed like she's getting that push over here in the main roster. So I kind of like to see where it's going. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Michin, who's getting that push finally. And Nia Jax, you know what I mean? It was a tag team match. Michin, Bayley, the WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax, the Queen of the Ring, and the Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton, Tiffy time. So it was an interesting tag match, and Nia Jax got the pinfall on Bayley, which is very interesting because if I'm not mistaken, I feel like they were giving a push to Nia Jax now that she won the Queen of the Ring 2 months ago. I thought it was finally time to put a title on Nia Jax. You know what I mean? I really think she's done putting people over. She put over Rhea Ripley. She's put over Jade Cargill. She's put over Bianca Belair, and the list goes on since she's been back in the WWE. But I think it's about that time. So with her getting the pinfall on the women's champion Bayley, you know, with the help of Miss Money in the Bank, you know, hitting Bayley with the briefcase, why do I feel like we're gonna see the WWE Women's Championship at SummerSlam change hands twice? I feel like we're gonna see that. And if not once, but I feel like we're definitely going to get a new champion. It's just a matter of who is going to be the champion by the end of the night. I'm not going to give my prediction for next week's PLE SummerSlam because we're going to do a good setup where we're going to do our Who You Got segment for SummerSlam and our predictions, but we're also going to do a special edition of SummerSlam where I get my favorite SummerSlams, favorite matches, and so forth. So we'll do that next week. Moving on, the Bloodline have advanced in a gauntlet match where they become the number one contenders to the WWE Tag Team Championships with title holders DIY. I feel like they're gonna put them tag titles on the Bloodline. It's a matter of when. It's either going to be next week or the week after. But I see the Bloodline actually getting those tag team championships. That's going to be interesting. So we got it official that it's official. We heard the rumors, we got the predictions, whatever. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre are official for SummerSlam. It's the only match that's not a title match, but they're gonna go at it. I love this match, not because I'm a big fan of how Drew McIntyre is taking over this year, how CM Punk's return is fucking dope and is phenomenal, but I love this storyline. This storyline has gone at least 7 months, ever since before the Royal Rumble, I believe. And they kept it going past Elimination Chamber, past WrestleMania, all the way to Money in the Bank, like Backlash. Like it's been going on for quite a bit, and this is what I miss. You know what I'm saying? These feuds, these storylines that go on a lot longer than they expected to go. Sometimes they go 2 months, sometimes they go 3. This has gone 7 fucking months. Probably longer if I do my research. I feel like it's been longer, maybe 8 or 9. You know what I mean? Ever since Punk came back. I don't think he was only feuding with Seth freaking Rollins. Speaking of Seth freaking Rollins, it's official. Not only is this match official, but Seth freaking Rollins is going to be the special guest referee, which I like because, I thought we were going to go to SummerSlam without Seth freaking Rollins. He didn't even have a match. Sometimes I thought there was going to be a triple threat match, but I feel like, is it going to be too soon for a Punk, Drew, and Rollins triple threat? You know what I'm saying? And where do you go from there? I feel like this is interesting because Seth freaking Rollins, yeah, he can call it down the middle, but how long is he going to call it down the middle before he really shows his true colors on, I'm going to cause Drew the match, or I'm going to cause Punk the match? I have my prediction for this one, but I'm going to save it. Personally, I'm going to fucking save it, because this is going to be a really dope fucking card. I'm really stoked about SummerSlam. I've always been. I was a little, down about last year's and the year before that. Maybe it's because of the pandemic and shit. But I feel like we're officially back. We're officially back for a real SummerSlam. And, it's official. Not only do we get that match, but we get Sami Zayn defending the Intercontinental Championship again in a rematch against Braun Breaker. I feel like we're going to go a different direction here. I think something's going to happen different on this result at SummerSlam. I'm willing to say that we might have 3 new champions by the end of SummerSlam. Okay? Damian Priest and Gunther. Yo, them motherfuckers are brawling. Holy shit. I feel like Gunther has finally met his match. He ain't going to be like fucking bullying everybody like he always fucking does. You know what I mean? El Campeón ain't gonna fucking tolerate that shit. You show him, DP. And last but not least, which was the highlight of the week, Dominic Mysterio, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, or Liv likes to call him Daddy Dom, has finally found his cojones and told Liv Morgan off, I fucking hate you. You ruined my fucking knife. You ruined my life, cabrona. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking hilarious. And Liv Morgan's heart was broken. You know what I mean? I feel like something's going to happen with this finish with Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship. I think it's going to be an interesting ending when it comes down to this match. And I feel like Dominic is going to play a major fucking key in there. What is Dominic is known for? Turning on motherfuckers. And what did he do 2 years ago? He turned on his daddy. His own daddy, Rey Mysterio, who fought also at SummerSlam for the custody of him against the late, great Eddie Guerrero. Wow. This is going to be interesting. And not to mention, I feel like how Rhea's been treating Dominic is becoming, that's your fucking bitch. That's Rhea's bitch, all right. That's mommy's bitch. I won't be surprised if WWEshop.com actually fucking sell a shirt where it shows a picture of Rhea with a leash attached to a collar with around Dominic's neck, and it says "Mommy's bitch." Think about it, all right? But I can't wait for next week. Y'all be cool, all right? Just drop that podcast. Subscribe to the page. Like it. Comment. If you want to agree to disagree, I don't give a fuck. We can debate all night, all right? Y'all be safe out there, all right? Peace!